Hello, welcome to my channel. We're just going to get another general message from Spirit and see what comes out today. Thank you everyone who subscribed to my channel, liked and commented on the videos. I appreciate you guys so much. Welcome to everybody who is new. If the video resonates with you, I'd love if you would subscribe as well. Please remember these are collective readings and not everything will resonate with you necessarily, but that's okay. Just take what does and leave the rest behind. Also, there is no gender, so you can change the roles as you need to. I just read what's on the card so it doesn't get confusing. Opportunity. I'm seeing that scene from Finding Nemo where I think it's the starfish. She's like, today's the day. The tank is clean, something like that. Just like a really excited kind of energy, like, all right, today's the day. Nine of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. One second. It's too many. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Empress. I'm getting like anticipation kind of energy, like a little bit nervous, but like excited. I'm seeing somebody like putting like getting ready for a night out, like as an example, like in front of a mirror, like you're putting on your makeup, you're doing your hair, getting all fancy. Like that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's like an excited energy, like going out, like almost like getting ready for a date, like this, like she's picking somebody up in a car, right? Like that's the energy that I'm getting. It's like a first date, that kind of energy. It's like a little bit nerves, a little bit excited, a little bit like all over the place, right? But just really excited to see what's gonna happen next. What's this? Queen of Pentacles. I heard I'm ready. Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords? Seven of Swords. What's this? Holy moly. Five of Wands. High Priestess. I feel like this is the energy of like getting in your head. I feel like this is so if this hasn't happened already, I feel like this is something that's coming in for you, like a first date with somebody. And I feel like there's an energy of with this Queen of Pentacles, it's kind of like it's giving me homebody. Somebody who doesn't actually go out very much, somebody who's very focused on like building their future, you know, just not really like somebody that goes out all the time is the energy that I'm getting. More just like stay at home and hang out and chill, right? But there's an energy of this kind of kicking in where it's like just nervousness, right? So you're not, it feels like you're not used to going out, right? Maybe you haven't gone out on a date in a really long time. There's an energy of just kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm getting so nervous. I'm like in my head all of a sudden, you know, like just kind of like playing out scenarios where it goes bad. But I feel like this is like kind of like a little side note from Spirit. Be like, get out of your head, trust your intuition on this. You know, stay calm, stay relaxed. You're good. You're in control of your mind, right? You control your mind. The thoughts don't control you. You control them, right? So I feel like it's an energy of Spirit being like, I know it can be a little scary to do new things. I know it can be like make you super nervous or anxious to go outside of your comfort zone. But I feel like this is the energy of, you know, you gotta go outside your comfort zone every now and then, right? And it could turn out super great. So give it a chance, right? I feel like this is the energy of Spirit kind of being like, calm your mind, everything's gonna be okay. The World. Princess. The Ace of Cups. I heard the one you've been waiting for. Justice. Knight of Cups. Yeah, again, I heard don't get in your head. So I feel like this is the energy. 8 of Wands. The Hangman. The Star. I feel like this is the energy of, you know, somebody that you've been waiting for to come forward and ask you out or talk to you. It's like you've been waiting for this communication to come forward, right? Kind of like, it feels like an energy of like, you know, you knew it was on its way. You didn't know when it was going to show up, but you knew that you had to stay in your own energy. You needed to stay high vibrational, and that when it was going to come in was when it would be aligned, right? At its peak vibration. And I feel like that's the energy that this is you know, it's in an energy of love. It's not in an energy of like like forceful. It's like flow, very flow kind of energy. Who is this person? Page of Cups. Oh my goodness. Where's the Page of Cups? Queen of Cups. Page of Pentacles. I feel like whoever is coming forward in this energy to ask you out is going to do it in a way, the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, 6 of Wands. I feel like they're going to do it in like a way that's a little bit lighthearted with the 2 pages here. I feel like they, you know, they want you to stay in your beautiful energy that you always operate from, right? So they don't want you to feel nervous. They don't want you to feel scared or any uncomfortable kind of feeling, right? They want you to be comfortable. They want you to have fun. They want you to, you know, just feel like you can let loose, I feel like. So I feel like they're going to do something kind of cute or like lighthearted, more of like, I'm seeing somebody in a bouncy house. I don't know. That's super random, but maybe they want to do something cute like that, right? So like a little bit maybe childlike, right? So to take the pressure off, I feel like is what they are trying to accomplish. I feel like they're planning something that's going to be fun, right? Something that's not like super out of your comfort zone, because I feel like this person knows that you don't really go out, right? So I feel like they kind of want to make it something that you're going to enjoy, but also I feel like this person coming in, they do like to go out. So I feel like they kind of want to like introduce you into their world in a way. Yeah, because I feel like you guys are a little bit opposite in that sense. Like I feel like this person's energy feels more like I'm seeing like a scene at a club. So maybe this person just likes to go out dancing, or maybe they just like to go out with friends all the time. But I don't feel that energy from you. I feel like you're more of like a stay in and watch movies, or something more simple, right? Not involving so many people and big crowds and all that. I feel like that's something that you don't necessarily enjoy, like big crowds. But that's like opposite to this person. So I feel like they're trying to do something where it's a little bit more like lighthearted and carefree, just to kind of like break that nervousness and get you to have a good time, you know, to enjoy whatever it is that's going to transpire during this date. I feel like they just want you to be comfortable. Can we get some more? The Fool, I heard let loose. Yeah, I feel like they're just going to do something really cute and sweet. I mean, maybe they will take you to a bouncy house. I mean, that's pretty funny. Pretty cute. So, I don't know. It's going to be something, I feel like it's going to be something just like carefree, right? Like something lighthearted, and like a space where there's like laughter and, you know, something you can just like let your guard down and feel like there's no pressure, you know? Can I get some more on this person? Ace of Wands. Oh, goodness. Temperance. King of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Four of Wands. Ace of Swords. Knight of Swords. I feel like this person with the Ace of Wands and Temperance here. So temperance is kind of like that alchemizing energy, right? Or like a healing energy or a calming energy. I feel like this person is like deep in their passion for you. I feel like this person has a hard time kind of like relaxing this passion energy when they're around you, because they're just like so attracted to you, and they're like, but every aspect, right? Like it's not just physical attraction. That's definitely a major part of this, a physical attraction to you. So I feel like this energy here is actually them trying to like get themselves to calm down, because you make them very excited in every single way. But with this one, the Three of Swords, I'm actually not getting the actual Three of Swords. I'm getting more of them just like making out. I feel like this person thinks about like, those sweeter, intimate moments that could come from a date going well, right? Like both of you having a good time, enjoying each other's company, things moving smoothly, right? That's what this person wants. This person wants this to come together in a way that puts you at ease, that is something that you would enjoy, but also, kind of getting organizing in a way where they can kind of introduce themselves and what they like to you as well, right? So they want to show you a little bit of their comfort zone and try to keep you in yours as much as possible, but also, just have a good time together, basically. I feel like this person just kind of wants to keep it lighthearted. I feel like there's an energy of, this Ace of Swords is, I feel like this person is going to tell you their truth. And I feel like, there's going to be a really big conversation about feelings and moving forward in a relationship. If that's something that you want with this person, I feel like they're, definitely going to bring that up on this date. But I feel like, the main priority for what this person wants to do is to take you out, to show you a good time, to cater it to your comfort zone, but also have it so that you can get to know them as well. So basically this person just kind of wants to spoil you and take care of you and show you a good time. So I hope that resonated for you. Oh, let's get you some oracles actually. Do this one. Oh, goodness. Ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. I feel like it's the energy of like the hot air balloon. Like that's a pretty unique date, right? Like if you guys were to go on a hot air balloon ride, not to say that this is like what they're planning or anything, but just like the energy of doing something different, right? I feel like that's what this person wants to do. I feel like they don't want it to be like a rigid date, right? Like, okay, we're going to go to a fancy restaurant and we're going to stare at each other from across the table and it's going to be awkward and, forced conversation, right? Like there's kind of that energy with a first date sometimes. So that's like something that they're trying to avoid, right? So I feel like they're trying to plan something that's a little bit different. So all of those first date nerves aren't getting in the way of like having a great conversation and enjoying your time together, I get one more. Goodness. One more. Date. Get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date online. Yeah, like I said, they're planning some kind of date. They want to take you out, and I feel like this person is trying really hard to keep it in a space where you're going to feel comfortable and have a good time, right? Like I feel like this person wants to just take you out and show you a good time. Yes, they want to tell you how they feel. They want this to, blossom into a full-blown relationship. But I also feel like they want to be very gentle with their, like the way they go about moving this forward. I feel like they want to put in all the time and effort that they need to make you feel comfortable and, so that you guys can get to know each other without all the nerves involved. So I hope that resonated for you. I hope that brought you some clarity. Please like, subscribe, or comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.